Hello. Kendra will be right back. She had to go get some headphones. Hello, everyone. I see the chat's already going busy, and I love it. But as soon as she comes back, I'll bring her back on the stage. We had a little technical issues behind backstage, so she went to get her headphones because she's using her phone. And anyway, all of you that are here that joined me for New Year's Eve, and here she is, getting her headphones on. You're live.
Hi. Okay, I'm gonna
Hello.
see if the headphones work. Then I'll be able to hear you.
Is that better? Is that better?
Okay. Can you hear me?
I could hear you better before.
Oh crap.
No, it's good. It's good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's good. You can hear me all right?
Yes.
Okay. I want to address the
And if I,
chat real quick. And then we're going to
okay.
get into your story and how you found low carb or whatever it is you're doing. And
Okay.
it'll be all about you. We
Okay.
have at 3:10 this afternoon. I am new. I'm hoping to be able to join the live, but if I don't have fun, Zay Disability. Don't know the person. Hello. Linda Flanagan is here. Hello, everyone. And she is Central Time. Evelyn is here. Hello, Evelyn. And Brian Dish is here. Good evening, Cindy Kendra, on the first Friday of 2026 and all the Hellraisers. TGIF. That's right. That's what my group calls themselves. We call the Hellraisers. Absolutely. Now we have Fairbrick Studio. Hello. If I said that wrong, I'm sorry. They're saying hello. Kenneth Wilkinson. Hello. Another new name for me. Good evening, Cindy and Kendra. Good evening, Linda and Evelyn. Rick is here, Twinbrook Acres. I'm really bright. I see the notification for this and think, what? Kendra is going live the same time as Cindy? Duh. Zay Disability. If I'm saying that wrong, I am sorry. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? We are great. I'm great. How are you, Kendra?
I'm good. Can you hear me? Is my volume the same as yours? Because I can talk really loud if I need to.
Mine might be really high, so I can turn mine down, but if I'm blowing your earbuds
Oh
out, just
no.
let me know.
You're good. I just want to make sure that our volumes kind of match, hopefully, for the people who are watching. I feel so
No,
bad that this did not work. It's on my end, I know, so I apologize.
it's all right. It's all right. Rick said, just got a notice for KPL a few minutes ago. Wow, I have not. And Kendra says, I hope work was good today. So you know this person. I've never seen them before, but I'm glad they're here.
Yeah.
Good evening, Zetas Nilly. Sorry if I got your name wrong. I can't see well.
Oh.
All righty. All right. Anyway, I am just meeting Kendra for the first time right now. We are just meeting each other this way, and I am really excited to hear your story because I tried not to go back and watch previous videos because I want to hear it for the first time, like everybody, like some of the people are, maybe. Anyway, what brought you to changing the way you ate? What benefits you've seen from it? And we all know if there was any weight loss, that's an added bonus for a lot of us.
Yeah.
So what brought you to this way of eating?
The way it started was actually on Telegram, a Bible study group. The medical conditions that I have, they were just really, really bad, in a really, really bad spot. I would say probably the worst it's ever been. And there was a lady on in a different Telegram group who coached. She like helps teach people about keto, like clean keto and
Mhm.
just doing healing with food. So they were like, please, let her help you, at least try it, and she's like, what's the worst that can happen? It's food. Worst thing
Right.
is you don't feel better, and what do you have to lose? And I was very ready. I could like feel my body. Things were just very not. They just weren't good. I really felt like I was not going to be here for very much longer. So I'm like, yeah, I will try anything. So, um, a whole bunch of people. I mean, there were a lot of people from that Bible study and from different groups on Telegram when I used to be on there who they put a lot into that. They helped a lot. They were like donating things like pots and stuff so I can start to make bone broth and just dehydrators, all these different types of things, and just to really get me started. And so she started to teach me. So I started keto, and she was teaching me just clean keto. Uh, and I started to feel so much better. I mean, it was like mind blowing. I just couldn't believe it. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I actually feel as good as I do, because the medical conditions that I have, most of them started when I was 13. So, and this was just in like the beginning of 2021. So for all of those years, I've just, it's just like a huge bag of crappy symptoms: dizziness all the time, um, shortness of breath, irregular heart rate, extreme fatigue, all these things, like walking around holding on to walls so that I don't fall
At
because the dizziness was
13?
so bad. Oh, yeah.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, so school was really hard because I love basketball. That was like, everything was basketball. Even in bed, I would just lay in bed with my basketball and practice shooting, like all the time. And then not being able to play basketball, I couldn't like run track. I really couldn't do anything. And it got to a point where I couldn't even go to school. I had to be a homebound student. So at the end of
Wow.
school hours, a teacher would come and go over all my assignments with me and then pick it up in the morning and take it. Um, and being at the doctor with these types of issues at that age was also pretty frustrating. It was, I picked up pretty quickly about just every doctor was the same. The pattern was always the same. Like they all would be like, you're too young for this. You're too young to have, shortness of breath and chest pains, and you're too young, you're too young. But it was still happening. And then I went through a crap ton of testing, heart monitors for 3 days, and then wear a heart monitor for 7 days. I did a tilt table test, all these different things. And then they could actually see with their eyes what my heart was doing and what my blood pressure was doing and all this stuff just from changing position. So the solution, of course, was medication. Let's throw some pills at the stuff, at all the
Of
symptoms.
course.
Here's the symptom, here's some pills to match it. Yeah. So that's so starting at 13, that's what it was. Lots of different medications, and then adjusting medications, go back to the doctor every few months, see what's working, see what's not, adjust meds. That's all it was. It was just pills and then more pills to help with the side effects from some of the
Right.
pills, because I'm super sensitive to like pretty much everything. So, if there was some type of side effect, I was going to have it. I'm that patient. So, it was really frustrating. So I don't know. I want to say somewhere in my mid 20s, I was like, I'm not taking medications anymore. Like, I'm just not. I'm not going to keep doing this. What's the point? All it does is make me feel worse. So I stopped that. And then about, I don't know, 5 or 10 years later, maybe, is when I was introduced to this woman who taught me about keto.
Okay,
But,
time out. You
mhm.
look like you're about a teenager. So you're talking all these years ago. I'm just saying, you look very young. Go ahead.
Thanks. My parents look really young, but also I like I would say maybe I want to say it was maybe like a year after I changed how I ate. One of
Mhm.
my coworkers that I used to work with, she was like, "Holy crap, how do you look younger than you did last time I saw you?" I'm like, "I'm telling you, it's the way that I eat."
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, I'm glad that I feel younger too, because when I think about how I felt before I changed how I ate, my
Mhm.
joints were really stiff, and I mean, I couldn't really do anything. I know a lot of that was from the food, a lot of inflammation and those types of things, and then the medical stuff on top of it. Like, I had a bench in the shower, I had like all these extra help things because I needed them.
Wow.
So, and I have hearing aids. Like, I just like I felt like an old lady. I'm like, what the heck? I'm only 30, whatever. I'm 38 now. So, uh, so yeah, after I started eating keto, I was just blown away by the decrease in horrible symptoms that I would deal with every day. And then I think I got to like a leveling off place, maybe. Um, I'm trying to think. I don't know. It's almost like, when our bodies like get used to stuff, I guess. So
Mhm.
going from standard American diet, which I seriously, we just ate crap all the time. Lots of processed foods, lots of, all the stuff from the aisles, crackers, canned foods, frozen foods, all the crap.
Been there, done that.
Yeah. So that's just how we ate all the
Mhm.
time. I ate late at night. It was just awful. So going from that to clean keto, it was like two completely different worlds. But then after doing that for a while, I started to notice, okay, I still have some things, um, but I stayed keto. It wasn't until last year. I know probably some of the people in the chat know better than me because I can't keep track of time. It was last July, I think, when I broke out into like a really bad rash, and after a bunch of doctor's appointments and like eliminating what this possibly could be, it just came down to menopause, early menopause.
Mhm.
And I had a hysterectomy in 2000, I don't remember, 2018, I think.
Wow.
So they told me at that time, you will very likely go into menopause early because you're going to be going years without, you know, a cycle. So it's going to kick you into early menopause. Well, that's, I guess, what happened last summer. So I was keto steadily, really slowly. I would lose weight really slow. So very slowly losing weight. And then that hit, and I gained. I lost about 40 pounds total keto, and then gained 25 total menopause weight. And no, I'm like, what the heck? Keto does not work anymore. It just didn't. I wasn't feeling as good on it. I was just inflammation, and um, nothing changing with my weight. It just wasn't the same, which I guess makes sense. My hormones were different. So then I started going carnivore, and now I know this is just pretty much how I'm going to have to eat for the rest of my life. Not have to. I enjoy it. Like, I don't dislike eating more carnivore. But now I know, because if I have, even if it's like pecans or, one of those keto friendly nuts, or if I have a lot of vegetables, inflammation, it's really, really bad. So if I just stick to like meat, a little bit of dairy, some butter, I'm good. And that's been helping a lot. So the weight is starting to come down again, and everything's starting to feel better again. So I'm like carnivore, I don't know, sort of carnivore is what I'll say, because I know it's not like strict, because I
Hey,
I have
it's
tea every once in a while.
it's your carnivore. That's,
Yeah.
it's like everybody has to find what works for them.
Yes.
And just because this person is doing this carnivore this way doesn't mean that's the only way there is to do it. I mean, you've been this community. It's like there are some really dogmatic people out there, and there are some that are. I'm keto. I have been very meat heavy keto for 5 years, 5.5 years, something like that, and I have really improved my health by doing that. I didn't
That's
have to
awesome.
go. I didn't go carnivore. I didn't. I've done beef, butter, bacon, and eggs challenges. I've done egg fast challenges. I've done a lot of different things. But it's like if there's anything in the community that makes me crazier is when somebody knocks somebody down for how they're doing their way of eating.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter what
because
it is.
I know, and our bodies react so differently. Like
Mhm.
coffee, some people they have coffee all the time. If I drink coffee, I have inflammation. I don't know why. So I really just don't drink it very much. And when I have tea, I put heavy whipping cream in it, and I put like a teaspoon of stevia in there to add some sweetness. I know some
Mhm.
people would probably freak out, but I'm really big on just listening to my body, like just I guess responding to the signals my body gives me. And that's how we do it for our kids, and that's what my husband does too. Like everybody in this house is some version of low carb. So if I know that I can have some stevia in my tea and it doesn't make me feel sick in any way, it doesn't cause inflammation or discomfort, then I'm going to do it because it doesn't I don't have I don't have a negative effect from it. So why would I not? You know what I mean? Um
Right.
and then the things that do, even though I would love to have different, like, like some nuts and cheese together, that combination, it tastes so good, but I know I'm going to feel like crap afterwards because even keto friendly things, they cause so much discomfort and inflammation in my gut. So I just don't do it. My kids can eat that stuff just fine, and that's good for them, but I don't. We all just kind of go off of, this makes me feel kind of not so great, or I didn't sleep really well after this, even though it's a keto friendly pizza sauce. It still didn't make me feel very good. So then we just switched it up. Like, okay, so now we know when we make homemade pizza, you won't have that sauce. I'll make a homemade Alfredo for you. And then, so we just adjust pretty much based off of what we feel like, how we feel. And that has been working really well for all of us. The health of everybody in this house has improved so much since we all changed how we eat.
Right. Got to say something. I was just brought to my attention some of the chat, and I don't have it on subscriber only, and I don't think I can put it there right now because it started. Somebody's being very nasty in the chat, and
Uh-oh.
Evelyn is trying hard to control it. She's my moderator, and anybody in the chat that doesn't want to be here and doesn't know how to be nice, get the heck out
Yeah,
because
that person
I'm not
actually,
on
I've
this.
I've seen this
I
person in
can't.
someone
I
else's
just said it. This is my husband.
hi. Yeah, this person does this. I don't know if it's the same person, but we see this a lot where they will make almost the exact same as the people in your chat, the good people in your chat. They will create an account with almost the exact same name, but like maybe two eyes instead of just one or something. And then they'll just say all kinds of crazy things in there. So
Yeah.
having to like time them out or hide what they're saying. Yeah.
I don't think if anybody knows different, message me on how I can do this once I've started because it's ridiculous.
I don't know how to do it from StreamYard, but whoever your moderators are, if they click on the person's name, even at least if you just do like timeout for 24 hours, I think
Oh,
after
they've
you
done it
do
with
that,
my name too.
oh,
They're
yeah.
sitting there done it with my name. I'm trying to delete the comments and it says an error occurred. Try refreshing the page.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's not good.
I know. It's always the same. They always type the exact same thing too. It doesn't matter whose chat it is or who's on the
Yeah.
screen.
Well,
It
I
always is the same.
for those of you in the chat, you know how I am, and you know how we go. So this idiot that's in here, you know, as hard as it is, I don't know how. I'm going to go on. You just keep talking. And I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I'm going to stay. I'll be here, but I'm going to open up another tab, go into YouTube Studio and see
Yeah.
if I can do this.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to do the subscriber only thing. It seems like that helps a lot when that gets set, but I don't know how to do it. Jason does. I know.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if you can do it once you've. Um, Actually, I'll go on my other computer here.
Yeah, if you go into your studio, I think even, oh wait, I don't know.
I'm gonna try. I'm on my other computer over here, so
Okay.
this is aggravating me right now.
Oh.
No, oh no, it's not you. It's this
Oh no,
person,
I
and
know, I know. They
it's
get
like
so
so
it's
not
really
right.
sad. Like that's your life. This is what you do all day.
Well, not all day, but yeah, I. It's craziness.
Yeah, that's annoying. That's frustrating.
Like members only, public. I don't want to do. I don't think I can change it now. Subscribers. 1 minute.
Was Evelyn able to?
Let's see if that
Oh, there
helps.
you go. Oh, subscriber only mode. Okay, that should help.
I am
I
so
don't know.
sorry for everybody in the chat that's had to deal with that because typically I don't, you know, I am so sorry, Kendra. This
Oh,
aggravates me to death.
it's okay. I refuse to let this kind of stuff
Oh, it's
bother
just
me.
it's not right.
I
It's
know.
so not right.
I know. I agree.
But I'm gonna see if that helps. So whoa, anyhow,
Hopefully it
let's see what aside from this jerk that's in there, let's see what else is going on. Yeah, Twin Brook Acres Rick, he says, hope you enjoy the life. What is this person's name? Because Zay Disability, you know.
Oh, that was not them. That was one of
Oh, I
those
know.
things where
What's her name? His or her name? Do you know?
Zay. I just call them Zay. I call him
Zay.
Zay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Zay, if that's your real name, that's great. If not, please let me know because I like to call people by their names. Unless they're really being a jerk, then you know, then I could call them something else. Then I'd probably not get monetized again. You know, I did a New Year's
See.
Eve. Oh, listen, this is crazy. For those of you in the chat that were joining me on New Year's Eve, I got a message from eBay that they will not monetize my New Year's Eve live stream because I had shared the screen with some of the activity that was going on to watch the ball drop and to count down. And yeah, I got that
Yeah, but
email
did you
today.
take I swear the sound was off when you did that.
Mhm.
Wasn't it?
The only time I had the sound on was when I purposely put it on because the girl was singing, and I had it on for maybe a minute, if that,
Ah,
and I
that is
cut the sound
crazy.
right off. So I'm going to try to fix it, but if that's the worst happens, it's not a strike against me. It's not a copyright strike, but it just won't be monetized. I'm like, you know, that's so petty.
Yes, I know.
It's crazy.
Uh,
Anyway, I want to go down further in the chat, see if anybody new is here that I hadn't addressed yet. So while I'm looking through here, I know you had mentioned the dizziness and all that kind of thing. So all that's gone?
no, but it's so much better. Like it's man, living like that from okay, so 13 to 31 or something like that. I don't know. That's a lot of years. So even
Mhm.
to have it at least better, I'm like, I will never ever eat the way that I used to again, because I don't want to go back to, like, a lot of the medical stuff that I deal with still today is because of passing out. So very severe concussions. That's why I have hearing aids, and I have constant ringing in my ears. It's just from that. And then the post-concussion syndrome, that is from hitting my head from passing out. So if I can, I do still pass out sometimes. I still have dizziness sometimes. I still have like, maybe not the greatest circulation sometimes. Like I still have things, but they're at least better. And I know that things are better inside because my skin is clearer, my hair is healthier, my nails are stronger, um, so I still feel really, really blessed. Like, okay, it might not have gone away completely, but I'm okay with that because it's at least still better, and I can be more there for my family. I can
Right.
do a little bit more than I could, and there's a lot less worry now. Like, the kids don't have to see me pass out as frequently, which I saw in a video what it looks like for the first time from the outside. I was recording and I was like, oh my gosh, it's kind of scary. Like, it's kind of scary to watch someone completely lose consciousness and hit the floor. So I can't imagine
Oh.
what it would be like as a little kid looking at watching your mom do that. So I'm glad that they don't have to see that as often
Mhm.
as they used to.
How old are your
So
kids?
they are, oh gosh, 19, 15, 13, and 11.
Wow. I swear.
They're,
You look so young. I'm telling you. It's like when I had when I had Aaron on here, Booby Goats, Aaron. And she told me she had 10 kids. I said, "You look like you're about 16." I said, "What the heck?" Oh my good Lord.
I know. Someone said something when I was talking about my work history. Like, I spent, this many years working in like endocrinology, and then I spent some years in mental health facility, and then I spent this many years at a weight loss clinic. And they're like, when did you start working? Like, what were
Right?
you, like 10?
She was 2. I'm telling you, you look fantastic. You really do. This is Karen from Low Carb Spin. Looks like everyone is here. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I guess
Another
Lynn has
year.
a superhero that Amy made.
Oh my
Kitty,
gosh, yeah.
Kitty Keto Meow. I have not seen it. I'll have to.
I know. I was thrown off at first. I'm like, wait a minute, is that Lynn? And then I saw at the end that it said that it was her. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Right. Bella's Whisper Farmstead. Hey, all.
Oh,
Hello. Kendra. It's funny. I mean, you really spread the word because there's a lot of names I don't recognize. Please
Aw,
subscribe to my
yeah,
channel, folks.
subscribe.
And those of you that aren't subscribed to Kendra's, make sure you do. And I've been pretty sure, unless Evelyn got freaked out and left because of all the BS that was going on, um, she'll put your channel up there and mine for those that are new. I appreciate it. Appreciate you joining us. You guys missed a good time New Year's Eve, though.
I know. I saw
Good.
some of the replay.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Karen
can
from
you can your moderators, if do they have the ability to time people out and all that kind of stuff?
yes,
Because that will, after, if you at least time them out, it will also hide all the things that they said.
I tried that also. When I went down, I tried to time them out. It wouldn't let me. I tried everything.
Oh, Amy, you had your grandbabies. That's awesome.
Do what? I gotta get in the chat because I'm missing stuff. Michael's Adventures is here. Just Jason Keto is here. Just trying to see who else here. Craigford, beep, beep. Good evening, ladies. Hello. Jeff Foltz is here. Hello.
As soon as
Debbie said you both sound good. This is my sister, by the way. She's the one that got me started on keto.
Oh, that's awesome.
Many years, several, about 5.5 years ago. Something like that.
Yeah. I wish I would have stuck with, okay, when my mom used to diet, like all different kinds of diets. So when it was around 13 also, right around when all the medical stuff happened too. That's when I went on my first diet. And we did like 6-week body makeover, but we did Weight Watchers. Atkins was one of the ones that we did. And that is the one that I lost the most weight. Like I was kind of chunky when I was younger. And then but when I did Atkins, I was just eating like hamburger patties with cheese on it and like, sandwich meat with Swiss cheese rolled up. And I was just eating, basically kind of how I eat now. I don't know why I ever stopped because that one made me feel the best. But I think I just hopped around diet to diet with everybody else. So I am glad that I'm back to eating this way. Just, gosh, it feels so much better. And for our kids that they're learning at a young age how to eat like this.
Right. Yeah, I just tried again to put that person. I'm trying to get past all of that. See if it
I
helps.
know. I saw Evelyn say that also the same thing you said about how it keeps saying error.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And Bella said, yep, that's not the real driving daily. I know that we're trying to fix it. Debbie said, what a creep. Yep. Posture.
Luckily, you have really awesome people in here, so.
I'll tell you, always. And we never have an issue. We never have an issue. And people that have come on, like I had Michelle Ross Hall on twice now. The first time she was on and we were finished and we got backstage, she said, that was the most fun I've had in a live stream ever.
That's awesome.
They have some really great people, and I appreciate every one of them.
Yeah, I'm glad you have good people in here who can tell right away, like, this isn't one of our, we don't act like this. So
yes, it's a problem with YouTube because it's been happening in other chats. Yeah. I've been really blessed because it hasn't happened.
Until now.
Yeah, it's okay. And Jason, this was the wrong Cindy to match. This is the imposter that you tagged right here. Because I don't have two N's in my name. But I get it. I know you're trying to help and I appreciate it. I did. Hopefully it's gone now. I don't know if it's still tired. Michael gave plasma this evening. So will you please put it on subscribers only? Did it help? Because I did try to remove the comments. And someone texted Cindy, I had her number. You should have my number, Rick. But my sister texted me and Brian came in to talk to me and it is not me. I am so sorry, guys. I don't, has it stopped? That's what I want to know.
I think it's just like occasional. I see something pop up.
Again, Jason, that's not me. One in. But I did turn it on and hopefully it stopped. Brenda Foley is here. Hello, Brenda. Amy's here. Hello, Amy. I hear you made a Avenger of Lynn that I haven't seen yet. Jerry is here. Hello, Jerry. 1 minute ain't enough. Yes, it's showing up, Cindy. Change it 20 minutes. Oh, for pity's sakes.
It's like, well, there are 4 of you in here now, so it's hard to tell.
Holy cow. All right, I'm going back in here. This is nuts. I am so sorry, Kendra.
Why? It's okay. It takes a lot to
Oh,
bother me.
it's obviously it doesn't take a lot to bother me, but it's more like it's aggravating my people too. And that's like,
Yeah, that's the
yeah,
frustrating part. Like, get out
not
of my
good.
house. These are my guests, and you're
Mm,
bothered. Yeah,
yep.
I get that.
Customization. 20 minutes. If anybody gets booted, I'm sorry.
All
Somebody
right.
said, Kendra, what is your age? You look incredible.
I'm 38.
You look like you're about 23.
Yay! I'm not upset about that.
Well, except you have, what'd you say, a 19-year-old?
Yes. She'll be 20 in June. I can't believe it.
Oh, wow. Barbara got demonetized. AI is able to now detect copyright images too. What?
Oh.
Wow. But I don't do any of that fancy dancy stuff. So yes, Amy, there's somebody in here there. But if you look at it, it had two N's in my first name. The first time it had two N's in my last name.
Yeah.
No, they're just
And it's really hard to tell sometimes because they get the picture just right, the name, it's only one extra letter. So when you very first look at it, it's hard to
right.
notice that it's not until you read it again. You're like, wait a minute. Yeah.
Thank you so
Sneaky.
much for understanding that. We know it's not really Cindy. You were not kidding. Nor was it anybody else that's in the chat. It was just craziness. I missed that. Even streaming services had to block out the image of the ball drop and put in their own timer. I'm guessing only a few networks had rights to the New York City ball drop.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah,
That doesn't
it
even make
is
sense. It's
because
on TV. Like, or I don't know. Does it still play on TV? I'm so out of it. But
I got it right off of, I had a YouTube thing what that I was sharing my screen with. It was on YouTube. It
that
was
is
live
so
as,
crazy
you
to me.
know,
Wow.
it was nuts. Amy, it's one letter off and they are spamming our chat. Yep. The pretender has two N's in the name of, yep. Mitch said he was not monetized for New Year's Eve as well. Yeah, it's crazy.
That is nuts. Man, I would not have guessed that.
Jerry says, Ricky, I knew you would like Keto Kitty. That's funny. And here it goes again. Now it's two E's at the end of my name. Wow.
Right now?
There were
Oh.
three. I'm really important because there were three of them. First had two N's in my last name. Then there were two N's in my first name. Now there's two E's in my last name. I agree. Very inappropriate and very aggravating. Sorry, I missed a few of your live, Cindy. It's, hey, I saw that. She just became a member, and I appreciate that so much.
Ah.
Thank you. What? Couldn't recognize me? Looks just like me. I'd have to see it because I haven't seen it yet. Three fake accounts in here now. I just set it for 20 minutes. So I'm going to try. It's all right, Evelyn. I know you're trying.
Oh.
I couldn't watch. I had my grandbaby say, that's more important, like I told you. And here's my husband. What? Y'all hit the like, please. Yes. He doesn't ever do that. It's, that's really him. They cannot get rid of them.
I
Oh,
wonder what the error thing is all about.
I don't know, but
Because
I've
you
tried and
couldn't,
it
your
just says
mods
there's an
could.
error.
I know, crazy.
I tried
They
too,
better
Evelyn. I
fix
get the same
that.
thing. I did, Rick. I did. Amy said, yes, I let the baby stay up until midnight. We had chocolate chopples with keto ice cream on top for breakfast. I'm an awesome grandma. Yeah, you are. Did Mr. G Pig? That's my husband. His YouTube is Dale38S because he was a big Dale Earnhardt fan, a real big fan.
Oh,
And that's been his email for way before I met him. Let me know how you report it because I would love to.
I think
Because, you
for the
know,
people in the chat, you can just click on their name and then
yeah,
you can either report or block.
yeah. There's your channel, Kendra. Thank you, Evelyn.
Oh, thank
We
you.
just celebrated Kendra's birthday too last week. Woo!
Yes.
I did see that. Happy birthday. Yes. Happy belated birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Lynn said, look at someone trying to impersonate our Cindy. Nope. Cindy is a one and only. Thank goodness for you all. Cindy Ketapalooza early tickets go on sale in 1/9. Alrighty.
Man,
That's
that'd
like
be
next
so
week.
fun to go to. That would be so fun to go to.
Have you been to it before?
Mm-mm.
I have. I went 2022, I think was my first one. And I went 23, 24, and they didn't have one in 25. It is the best
I want to
event.
so bad. My husband even wants to go, but I don't remember what year it was, but he looked up how much it was. He's like, so basically, you have to like sell a kidney to be able to afford this. I'm like, I don't know. I don't
I
know.
don't know how much it's going to be this year, that they're not having it in the same place this year, which was a big part of the expense last year or the previous years. The hotel it was at is very expensive.
Gotcha.
So the rooms were expensive, but the event itself, I mean, Autumn is so regimented in how she runs it. It's fantastic. She'll have one day the way she has done it. I'm not going to, if she does it the same way. That was funny. I was like,
Sorry.
woo. It's all good. Um, like you would go and check in on Friday, and they had the vendor room all set up. And she would do something on Friday night. Like one year she did karaoke. The next year she did a name that tune thing, and that I
Oh, that
couldn't
would be
stand.
so fun. Man,
That
I'm going to tell my husband about it and we'll see how much it is
it's
this
a lot
time
of
and if we're
fun.
able to go. It would be awesome.
It's a lot of fun. I would say if you want to go, get your tickets early because even though there's the 2KK has a cruise at the same time, and a lot of the regular people that went to Keto Palooza are going to be on the cruise,
Oh,
KPL is still going to be kicking because it is so much fun. It's like,
oh, I
and
want
it's
to
like
go.
Saturday is the day for speakers, and she allows them so much time, and she'll get them off the stage. Like, so time's up, off you go. It's great. We'll get an early bird email 1/8. Good. Birthday, happy belated birthday, Kendra. There are
Thank
4
you.
Cindy accounts. Yes, I am so important. Amy, you know you've made it when you have bought impersonators. You know,
Yeah.
I got to get my Palooza tickets. Yes, Jerry. I don't think you've ever been. I've only ever seen this is the big time YouTubers. Maybe that means something. No, no, I don't think so.
Yes.
There are 4 of you
It's
in
just
here
a
now, so hard to
snapshot
tell.
of what's to come.
Yeah, thanks. I'll have to make sure I set that up way in advance.
Yeah.
The problem is when you want to, the way I see it, if you really want to grow your channel, and I have like 1,300 subscribers, something like that. I don't have a lot, you know. If you want to grow, keep continuing to grow your channel, and you put a subscribers only mode,
I know.
like all these people that I don't know that you brought in here would not have been able to come on here unless they subscribed to me first.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all subscribe to me because, like, woo. All right, let me see. Where did I leave off? Oh, this thing keeps jumping. There we go. Hope everyone is having a great year. Hello, Holly. The other imposter has to ease at the end of last name. Yeah, that's one of them.
Crazy.
Holly,
I think the
age
20 minutes
1787.
did it though.
I hope so. I hope they give up now because
Yeah.
it's just craziness. Yeah, there's the Demanchi. It's funny because a lot of people will call me that. Demanchi.
Demanchi.
Molly Springer. That should stop the madness. I hope so. Saying hi to Rick. Aging backwards. Well, thank you, Jerry. Oh my, Kendra definitely is. I know I'm not. Question, Cindy, do you have a discount code for Keto Chow? I do. I tried to link you had on another video, but it wasn't giving me a discount at checkout. Sometimes you might have to go out and go back in because the discount codes don't work, but it's just my name, like everything else, Cindy Demanch. But clicking on the link and going in, it's working because I got a check the other day. I got some money, so it is
Nice.
working. But
I still have never tried keto chow.
oh man,
I
well,
can't believe it
you
after all these
carnivores
years.
just don't.
I mean, I've always looked at I haven't tried keto chow and I haven't tried the carnivore crisps or whatever. I haven't tried those yet. There's something else I
Carnivore
wanted to.
crisps. I'm
Yeah,
surprised you haven't tried those. Those are those are good.
I bet they are. There are things that we want to try.
But if you haven't, you mentioned earlier you have a dehydrator.
Yeah.
It's a heck
Oh
of a
yeah.
lot cheaper to just make your own.
Yes. And I
So all it
love
is
making homemade beef
dehydrated beef
jerky. Yep.
or
Yeah.
pork or chicken. You can do your own. Sorry, carnivore Chris, but the truth. But yeah, try again, Holly. It, but I will let Keto Chow know, and they can look up my link and see. But yeah, that I don't know. New. Congratulations on your great news, Jerry. They say the wizard Merlin aged backwards. That's how he could tell the future. What? I am well. How are you, Kendra?
I'm good.
Now we got maybe this craziness out of here. This says, does Brian realize he now has to deal with four of you? No. Poor Brian, I'm telling you. Hello, Terry. You were sadly missed on New Year's Eve. Just go about the interview and ignore the troll. They want to disturb everything. I know. I'm
Yep.
trying to ignore it. It just, what they were saying is ridiculous. And what they were doing is ridiculous. Just keep going. We can ignore them. Thank you. Thank you all for understanding that it isn't the people in the chat. It's some dumb
Yeah.
person that doesn't have anything better to do, or a dumb computer that doesn't have anything better to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Amy doesn't look like a grandma at all. No. But I don't think I look like a great grandma either.
No, you don't.
I have one great grandchild, 6 grandchildren.
Aw,
Yeah. Hope you
that's
get some
awesome.
e-rest soon, Zig. Mods, when you can, please post Cindy's Keto Chow link. Someone asked for it. Thanks. Well, Jerry, you are awesome.
She's so funny.
I will be there. Keto Palooza. Yeah, Jason's gone the last couple years.
Man,
Let's
oh,
say
oh my
reported it
gosh.
as hate speech because of the words being used. The actual channels don't exist. Of course not. It's crazy. The adventure is very exciting. So cool how you can get around like that. I haven't seen it. Y'all are killing me here. Tickets look like they will be $219. Now, the
219.
question is, what all does that include? Does that include the hotel stay? Does that include the meals like it does any other day? At the other year, that is. In the past, that included a late, like a Friday buffet type thing. It included a Sunday brunch. Saturday, you were on your own to go out to lunch or whatever and go to dinner. You're on your own on Saturday. But if it includes those meals,
Okay.
it's pretty much worth it. You know?
Yeah. 219. So, okay.
Yeah, and it's Friday to Sunday typically. So, we get out of there Sunday. She does a brunch about 11. In the past, she's done a Sunday morning walk when we were at the Gold House. It's in Louisville, Kentucky. And there
Oh,
would be, you had a choice of a mile and a half, a 3 mile, or a 4 mile walk, 4.5 mile walk. And it was great. It was just,
sounds awesome. Man, I want to go so bad. We'll see how it goes. We'll
you
see what we
should.
can do.
It's so much fun. It's a lot of practice. Haven't been to KPL. Might go to this one. Yes. And Lynn, you should go this year because it's a lot of fun. Amy, are we going to bunk together for Keto Palooza as well as Chicago to defray the hotel costs? Holy smokes, $219 a ticket. It is, I'm telling you, Aaron, it is well worth it. I know it's a lot, but it's well worth it.
Yeah, that would
And
be
like
awesome.
Jason said, that's for 3 days. Caught me, Jason. I just Googled it and looked at a number.
Yeah, that's really not
There's
bad
my
for
Keto
three
Chow link.
days. Crap.
KetoChow.xyz/ref/my
Nice.
name. Kendra's channel is fun. She's energetic. Yes, I've watched
Oh,
a few. Yes. And I think we got rid of the pains because
yep,
it's
I
still
think so too.
pricey, but I have found it worth it in the past. Yep, I agree. Ooh. We
Yeah.
actually met Karen and her sister Therese from Low Carb Spin. We went
Oh,
to
cool.
KetoCon. We went to Hack Your Health, and we met them there. And then we talked them into going to Keto Palooza 24, and it was a lot of fun.
Gosh, that would be so cool to see some of you guys in real life.
Yeah, yeah. It is going to be October 8th through the 10th. The only way I won't be there is if there's a daggone bowling tournament that I go to that same weekend. Hopefully, it's the
Oh, that
weekend
gives
before.
plenty of time too.
Yeah. Ellen, I can't open the link. You got to get rid of, let me see. Keto chow should have been separated, and you almost have to put HTT here. Let me just. So, Kendra,
What's up?
what does a day of eating look like for you now?
Uh, usually hamburger. Uh, like hamburger patties with some cheese on it and salt, or just a bowl of ground beef with butter.
Mhm.
Hmm. Maybe some chicken thighs. It's pretty simple. Sometimes I'll have truffles. Or one of our sons makes truffles like pretty much every day. So sometimes I'll eat some of those. Uh, that's about it. It's really
Yeah,
nothing super exciting. And I cook. more keto meals for everybody else in the house, and then I would
Mhm.
just, so if I do like a trying to think of something that they all like a lot. So if I do like a taco casserole, I'll cook the
Right.
ground beef and then just scoop some out for myself, and then I'll add the salsa and sour cream and cheese and whatever else to it.
Mhm.
Uh, so I'll do stuff like that. I'll add all the spices after I have dipped mine out. That way I can still kind of eat the way that keeps me the most comfortable, and then they can eat in a way that's more flavorful and they feel perfectly fine eating that stuff. So I still cook that stuff for them. But
Right.
I
I know when I
usually,
first started. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go
oh no,
ahead.
that's okay. I was just gonna say I usually eat like once a day, and I usually don't get hungry till like, I don't know, anywhere between 12 and 4, maybe. I'll
Yeah.
eat somewhere in there, and then I'm done. I might have some pork rinds. That's about it. It's kind of
Uh,
boring.
well, but that's what works for you, and
Yeah.
that's amazing. It's like we don't typically, unless we go out. Then it's like I know everybody poo-poos McDonald's, but the sausage and McMuffin with egg without the muffin is like my favorite thing to have for breakfast. The sausage patties, eggs, and whatever they call cheese, but it's okay. It's my most favorite thing to have when I'm not home and I'm out in the morning. We're home. We don't typically eat till anytime between 1 and 3 the first time. But when I first started keto, I was the only one in the house of 7 people eating that way.
Oh wow.
And I did all the cooking. So it was like, it was their choice. A couple of weeks later, my husband followed suit. He was like, all right, I'm going to do this with you. He's a type 1 diabetic and he has benefited considerably. But yeah, the other ones in the house, if they wanted potatoes or rice or pasta, I cooked it. I didn't eat it, but I cooked it for them.
Yeah. Yep.
I
I
didn't
did the
care. I
same
didn't
thing. A
want
lot
all
of
them in my
people,
kitchen.
yeah, so many people said that about like, you need to make your husband eat the way you're eating now. You need to. I'm like, I'm not going to force him. I don't need to do anything. He's a
No,
grown
you
man.
can't.
And so I ate how I was eating, and then a couple of our kids started eating that way too. He started to see the improvements and the benefits of it. He had a lot of body aches and pains and trouble sleeping and all the inflammation. He had all that stuff too. So then he started cutting back his carbs and noticed, oh, this makes me feel so much better. And now we all eat like that. Like,
Right.
I don't need to force this upon someone, you know?
Well, you can't. I
Yeah.
have kids that I've talked to about. My sons are older than you. They're in their 40s. My one son is a grandfather, and it's like you guys got to wake up here because he's not well. My older son's not, but you can't make them do it. I don't.
Yeah.
I can talk to them. I have set the example for them. There's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
And
And they're
whether they're
not
in your
gonna,
household, they're in your family, they're your friends or your neighbors, you can't force
yeah.
anybody to do anything.
Yeah.
And
It has to
it's
come
tough.
from them for sure.
Yep.
And that they actually want to. Like, when we very first started changing, like I was maybe changing how we grocery shopped and all that kind of stuff. Our kids were kind of like, oh, I miss this, miss that. So we just started to educate them. They learned about what
Mhm.
certain ingredients were and what they do. And then they started to notice that they slept better. Their faces cleared up. It was a lot easier for them to focus when we did school. Um, and now they they are even to a place where they're like, I don't want to eat that. I don't want to eat that stuff because they know how it's going to make them feel. So I
Right.
love that. Like, we've done all the sweets still, cake and cookies and ice cream and all the sweet things and all the different kinds of snacks, because I really want them to know that if you feel, if you want cake, if you want cookies, you can still have it, just change the ingredients, and if they make you feel fine. One of our sons does not respond well to almond flour or coconut
Mhm.
flour, so if I make that stuff for other people in the house, he just doesn't eat it, or he'll have maybe just
Right.
one
Well,
because
that's the other way keto chow could come in handy for you then, especially for your son. You can use that in place of a lot of flours and for baking. And
oh gosh, yeah, that would be great. I really do want to try it. I really do.
I have a link. Like 1,000 other people. And Evelyn said keto brick. I'm like, okay, I don't know, but I don't like it.
I haven't tried that either. I haven't tried so many things. I think just because it's all so expensive. I'm really cheap. I'm not good at spending money.
Yeah, that keto brick is, it has a real gritty texture. I'll
Oh,
just say that. Yeah, I can't. So many people love them. It's like carnivore bars too. I tried that. I'm like, nope, nope. Terry said it's a criminal activity, everyone getting hacked and such. Nothing is safe on the internet.
yeah.
Sometimes it's pretty sad. I don't know what was going on. I'm trying to skim through the chat, Evelyn, but keto brick, blech. And Michael, keto chow sounds like pet food. It's not. I don't have make it a habit of eating pet food. But yes, I'm wondering if it has something to do with the new year. It's hard to say. Really hard to say. Assuming he'll still be in Louisville. Yes, that's where Autumn lives, is in Louisville. Sounds like dog food to me too. No, Aaron. What? Looks like Keto Palooza will be held at Founders Union on the University of Louisville Shelby campus in Louisville, Kentucky.
Kentucky's not
I had
too
not
far
heard
away.
anything until this chat, so this is interesting.
Yeah, I'm glad that it got brought up.
Yeah. University of Louisville. Founders Union. We're keeping you up.
I'm just so tired. I was sick. I'm basically better. Just have some congestion still in my head, but all three boys are sick. And our youngest is really, really bad. So I just haven't slept
Oh no.
much.
Wow, I'm so sorry. I hope
Poor
they all get to
kids.
feeling better
It's
soon.
like the weirdest sickness, too. Really weird. Strange. But the way we eat, I
According
think,
to the weird,
means it's only lasting like 4 or 5 days. And I've been hearing a lot about people getting sick, and they're like, I've been sick for 2 weeks. So I'm glad that at least I feel like the way we eat helps with shortening the duration of the misery.
absolutely, it helps with so much. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, look how quickly Mitch recovered from his stroke. That has to have
It's
been the way he eats, because that's impressive. There was a lady in our bowling league on Tuesday, our ladies league, who had a stroke on Christmas Eve and
Mhm.
wound up brain dead. She passed away.
Oh no.
I mean, it was like instantly. So Mitch was very, very lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aaron says, according to the weird commercials I get keto chow as some kind of weird slurp.
What?
But you have to add cream and warm water to it. Actually, I mix mine with butter, Aaron, and
That's
water.
good.
In or near Louisville, maybe just outside. It's supposed to be in Louisville, I would imagine. Use a straw, Aaron. Here's a question for you I just saw. Kendra, are you just mainly eating carnivore? Does your family eat that way too? I think we have already covered that. We just talked that. You must have seen that ahead of time.
Oh, I didn't. I don't even
No.
remember what I said.
So you are mostly carnivore, and yes, your family eats not carnivore but keto,
Yeah.
right? I think we got it. Here, when all the hoopla was going on with the imposters, I tried to post your keto chow link because all the mods were busy, understandable. Yeah, we got this, Jerry. We got it. I don't think that will include the hotels, but I would think it would include everything it always has. Yep. Yeah. Good question, Karen. The thing is to try to find a hotel that's not too far away, but doesn't cost a boatload either. So,
Gotcha.
like, the Gold House was very pricey, and it's a very nice hotel, but it's very pricey. God, I'm not a mod in Cindy's group. Oh, my bad. I can make you one, Jerry. Yes, Jerry, we can bunk together. There you go, Jerry. You and Amy. KPL includes Thursday evening. No, it doesn't. KPL does not include that. That's something people go there a day early and they choose to go as a group out to eat, but that does not include a Thursday evening dinner unless it's something they're doing this year. Saturday afternoon lunch at the closing session. What? That's all different. Yeah, it's Thursday through Saturday. That's weird. Huh. Okay, I stand corrected. They're changing things up. Carnivore Palooza every day at home. There you go. Well, right, it's Thursday to Saturday this time. Yeah, that's odd. I know I'm bad about that stuff. We'll try again later. I need to order before they fix my carpal tunnel in a few weeks. Ooh. And Deb says maybe there'll be an early bird discount again for KPL. Hopefully.
That'd be nice.
Yes, it will. Best way to help Cindy with Keto Chow is go to her home channel, click on the link, order within 24 hours. Order like now. So where are you seeing this? Where will we provide a link to the KPL site? I don't know that you can, Rick, because I'm not a moderator. I haven't even seen it. I'll try that. Evelyn. Yeah, Cindy and Deb are amazing friends. And Karen, we just we hit it off so well. All right, I'm trying everything. I think everybody's just talking amongst themselves now, and that thought is gone. Thank goodness. If anybody has any questions other than Keto Palooza and all that stuff, because I don't know other than what I'm reading here. And Brian says, "Kiss, just eat meat." That's right. Terry, so I don't eat anything that says keto on it. I was already taking mineral drops for years, so I do use those still. Keto brick, beef tallow bricks. Blech. Some of you, they're nasty. It's like they're so disgusting. Some of them are made with pea protein, some of them are made with beef tallow, and I've tried them all. My husband likes them. You can take them and you can melt them down into little pucks. My husband will grab one of those periodically, but he hasn't even asked me to do that for a very long time. No, but I don't see anything. They're just talking amongst themselves. I am good. I ain't even getting on that conversation. This one here, you all are killing me with all the sorry. Nope. The info I have is from the Facebook page for KPL, and there's the link for that. Thank you, Evelyn. You are awesome. Who is on your shirt? The Golden Girls. you know. But anyhow,
It's like the
Kendra,
best show ever.
is there anything else? I am sorry. This conversation just totally went off, and I
That's
am so
okay.
sorry.
That's okay. I
And
was about to start going on and on about the Golden Girls, so it's okay.
it's a
I
great
love it.
show.
I know. My husband and I have watched it over, like, all the seasons, and then we just start back at the beginning and do it all over again. It's just so funny.
They're great, or they
Yeah.
were. You know, when Brian and I got married, we this is both of our third marriage. We got married in his parents' living room in front of the fireplace with the justice of the peace. And it was very intimate, very, very small. Some family, a couple of my friends came up. And the one friend of mine, him and I hung out for a very long time before I met Brian. And a couple of Brian's aunts were there. And he's like, this looks like the house for the Golden Girls. So it was crazy. If you were a golden girl, who are you? Probably
Hmm.
Dorothy. Probably Dorothy. She was the more serious one of the bunch. I would
I
have
feel
to
like
say Dorothy.
I would be a mix between Sophia and crap, what was Betty White's name on the show?
Rose.
Yeah, I think I'd be a mix between them because I really have no filter, but I'm also like I'm confused all the time. I'm kind of slow. So I think I'd be both of them combined.
So Karen says, Kendra, what is your channel about?
My channel, well, okay, in all, I know right now, if somebody went there now and they weren't ever there, they would be like, oh, it's just a workout channel. Uh, but that's kind of a new thing for me. But the whole channel is just mostly, hopefully, the goal is to just be encouragement, and motivation for actual lifestyle, for the life part of a healthy lifestyle, instead of just the food and the fitness and all that kind of stuff, the other parts that make weight management difficult sometimes. So when we go through really stressful things and um I don't know, battling like bad habits that we have or really negative thoughts that we might have about ourselves or uh just I guess those types of things, perspective and gratitude and all that kind of stuff, because that plays such a huge role in
Mhm.
our healthy lifestyle, and it really is connected to our eating habits. Because if I'm really anxious and stressed out, maybe I want to eat something, so I've always kind of been like this, even in coaching, that my focus is always more on that part and less on the food part, because if we're working on the other stuff, it's so much easier to make healthier food choices and movement choices. So
Great.
it's all just encouragement in those areas of healthy lifestyle, and everything is just stems from the Bible. So I read the Bible a lot, I study the Bible a lot, I listen to a lot of like John MacArthur and Alistair Begg and Bodhi Bacham, those types of things. Just and there's just so many connections between healthy lifestyle and what we know in God's word. There are so many analogies in there. So that's what I do, but I do it in like kind of fun ways, I guess you can say. I have a lot of skits on my channel, and some of it is just me like kind of hanging out and talking to give whatever message or analogy that I have. And then more recently, I've been doing it in workouts. So uh, I have the workout, but in the music, there's encouragement. And at the beginning of the workout, I always have an encouraging something, some type of encouragement, just a couple minutes before the workout starts. Um, and then in my short section, I also have food stuff like low carb, just different food things over there that I make for myself or that I make for the family. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And I have a few like,
That's a lot. That's a lot.
yeah,
What do you do?
it's
Put
a
up a video every day?
no, I
That's a
do.
lot.
So once a week, I do a live stream, and then every other week, have a premiere. And I actually had to cut it down to that because it started to feel overwhelming. And then every once in a while I do product reviews, but only if I actually think it is good. Like,
Mhm.
I get a lot of emails and I say no because the ingredients are not something I want. I'm not going to put it in my body. So why am I going to try to tell other
Right.
people to put it in their bodies? What, for money? No, I'm not doing that. That is not me at all. So if it's something that I think actually is good, that would be good for someone to have, then I'll do a review on it. And as long as it actually matches the channel. Like,
Right.
people have asked me to do makeup things and hair stuff, and I'm like, that has nothing to do
Mhm.
with what my channel is about, so I just don't do those ones. But
Right.
that's pretty much what you'll find over there.
Very good. Sherry, I just want to tell you, this is Sherry. And you had heard back in the chat, somebody said something about the hail raisers.
Huh?
And that's what my group would call us. And she's the instigator here. She lives in the upper western part of Arizona, I believe. And she sent me a short video one day of it hailing in Arizona. And I'm like, to me, in my head, Arizona meant hot. And I'm like, hailing? What? So I mentioned it in the live stream, and so many of these people have heard this so many times. And one of my other subscribers, Sean Bradley, he says, "What the hell?" And then it was like a couple weeks later, it was like, "What are we gonna? What are you gonna call us?" And I'm just like, so. I said, "Family," and they said, "No, we need a name. We need." And it all stemmed around hail. There was all these different things, and then my sister came up with hail raisers, and just stuck. It's like, but
Nice.
she's fantastic. She trains
Oh.
animals. She trains
Oh,
dogs,
cool.
and she's just an amazing person. So
That's
I wasn't
awesome.
avoiding. I was trying to get through some of the chat, and today's been absolutely crazy with the chat. So Sherry, and she says here, "Hi Kendra, you don't know me. This is
Hi.
Sherry. She's
Nice to
amazing.
meet you.
She is amazing." Jerry said Kendra has a fun channel. Yep.
Oh.
What do you mean? What if you were a golden girl? I think I'm older than those ladies were supposed to be. I am a golden girl. Now here's a fun fact about golden girls. Sophia was the youngest of the four ladies and the oldest on the show. That was great. They all did such a great job on that
I
show.
know. They really did.
Kendra is Bob Ross.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. During my live streams, I'll just do, I don't know, something laid back and relaxing and fun and trying to tap into my creative side if I have one, trying to figure out if I have one. And so sometimes I draw or paint. And then the ones where I paint on the thumbnail, I put my face on Bob Ross's head. So that's why
That's great.
the Bob Ross.
That's great. And here's Aaron. This is some truth there. My channel, crazy, chaotic, and loud. But you're great, Aaron. Probably a sarcastic one, Evelyn. He always forgets to say hailing in April. That is unusual. I do get snow here, but not usually that late in the year. Yes, it was in April and it was hailing. But to me, hailing in Arizona was just odd. SMH cast. I read the Bible every day too, whether the Bible likes it or not. Anyhow, I don't want to take up any more of your time, and we're going to have to do this again, and hopefully the chat will not be
Crazy.
taken over by bots, intruders, because
Yes,
that
I
was
would
a
definitely like to do this again. Very fun.
yes. My group is a lot of fun. And next time we'll have to stream it to your channel as well, and that will bring everybody in from your channel. So we can do that.
Oh yeah. I didn't even think about that. Oh, there's even a thing that's like stream this to your audience.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
That's okay.
If it had been a little bit or sooner when you pulled it, when you got on and we didn't have the problems, I would have helped you walk you through that. It's so easy. It's just like click this and we're done. Thank you, Kendra and Cindy. Happy New Year. Have a blessed day. You too, Evelyn. Sorry you went through all that. Brian, so everyone have a great night
Evelyn,
and
you did
weekend.
awesome.
Yes, always. She
It
always
has to be
does.
so frustrating clicking on it like, what the heck, like I'm trying and it's not working. Ah, you guys
Thank you,
are all
Kendra and
awesome.
Cindy. Karen said, bye all. We'll be subscribing to your channel, Kendra.
Ah, awesome. I hope you enjoy over there.
Rick says, good night. Thanks, Cindy and Kendra. And Rick, message me on Facebook Messenger your number, and I'll text you so you have mine for the next time. Thank you for sharing, Kendra. I missed all the spam junk because I was driving. Good thing for you because it was stupid. Bye,
Yeah.
all. Love you to the moon and back. We love you too, Sherry. Without a doubt. There's Kendra's channel again. Thank you, Evelyn. Not what the heck, Kendra. It's what the hell.
What the hell?
We'll get her. We're going to pull her right in. Anyway, Jerry says, good night, everybody. I hope to see many of you over at the pajama party at Amy's next. Good night, friends. Good night, Evelyn. I'll see you tomorrow night. Her and her husband are coming over.
Oh, that's
It'll be
awesome.
fun. Yeah, they're great. Anyway, everybody in the chat, have a great night. And thank you again for joining us. And again, I am so sorry for the stuff in the chat tonight. But you all have a good one. Brian and I will see you on Wednesday. If
Thank you,
anyone wants to
Cindy.
come on, I am open every Friday. I have no one. So, and you don't want to be stuck with just me. You know how that ends up. That's an emotional roller coaster stuff. Anyway, you all have a great night, and I will see you Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.